It's 10 minutes after 7 o'clock, and teens getting ready for prom season, and this is happening right now. Lots of kids on spring break this week or next. And there's a big effort underway to make sure kids stay safe and away from the booze.
You've got that right.
Yeah.
Celeste right now is live at Pinnacle High School, and they've set up a mock crash and talk about, scaring them in a good way not to do this.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you take a look over here, I want to get you guys right to the action. Firefighters just showed up. Phoenix Fire Department just showed up. So they are absolutely treating this like a 100% real call. And you see some more of the fire trucks, fire engines showing up. Obviously, we have Phoenix Police here on the scene as well. And what you see is that them responding to these two individuals, two teenagers in this car that rolled over. Both of them you can see, not obviously having their seatbelts on. One ejected. I'm going to bring Kimberly in. She's with Mask. And thank you for your time, Kimberly. And tell me about this event and really how much it means for you guys to try to spread awareness.
So this event is called our trauma drill. We put these on, really, we call it our shock and awe approach, where we can really grab high school kids' attention to something that can really happen. Underage drinking and driving is a real problem. It's taking the lives of over 5,000 children every year. So if we can create an event that looks real and can bring them to that moment to prevent a real moment from happening, that's what we're about.
Interesting that you actually used the student government here at Pinnacle High. This is a kind of a peer-to-peer situation. I mean, they worked collaboratively with you, and we see some of the students out here watching as well. So you guys really used kind of like a peer-to-peer approach.
Absolutely. We are launching new programming in the fall that really involves student government from all ages, from elementary, middle school, and high school. Having that peer-to-peer involvement is essential because those Stugo are the leaders in these schools. So if we can have their investment and their involvement, it's just going to relay our message even deeper.
You talked about the shock and the trauma, the awe type thing. What do you hope that students get out of watching something like this unfold?
I hope this is a key to prevention. Every child, especially in high school, is going to come across situations where there's alcohol, peer pressure, and such. So if we can, remind them of this moment and their moment of maybe pressure, then this is important for us.
Great event. Thank you, Kimberly. Appreciate your time. Thank you again with Mask. And this situation will go on for the next 30 minutes or so, guys, as they respond. You see the jaws of life. They're kind of, attempting to pull these two teenagers out. But then after this whole thing takes place, there actually is going to be an assembly on school premises about 10:30 this morning. And what they're hoping that is with this, everything taking place, you see them trying to crack open that. And you can really hear all of that taking place. What they're hoping is specifically for the juniors and seniors that they see this, because that's who's being targeted today. When they see this, it really drives the message home, because as you mentioned, it's spring break for these kids next week, and then prom season obviously is coming just around the corner.
Man, that's so necessary. I wish every school would do that and show the kids. Because we've seen the real thing in our neighborhood because we're near a high school.
Yeah. Celeste, thank you very much.
Thanks, Celeste.